When it comes to my own children's financial future, I don't mess around with the trendy investment advice or get-rich-quick schemes. The advice I give my kids is the same strategy that I built my wealth for the past 25 years, and it's probably the opposite of what most financial advisors are telling their clients. Here's what I'm currently teaching my children about building real wealth. What I told my children is to work and study as hard as they could in high school. This will give them as much opportunity to pick whatever college they wanted to go to. Then when they are in school, get the best grades they possibly can get. This teaches them great work ethic. Then I told them when they get their first job out of college, treat that job like it's their own company. Never say no to the boss, learn as much as you can, and always ask how and why the company does it that way. Treat your first few years as a business learning ground. You are getting a foundation on how to run your own company. Try to save as much as you can from your salary so you have the funds to start your own business. Then when you're ready to start your own business, don't leave your job. Continue working your 9 to 5, but use all that extra time to create your own company. I have taught them to focus on business, earn income while you sleep, and make money whether you are working on the business or not. Create a business that provides residual income. See, I tell them that school teaches them how to get a job, and then what you need to learn from school is how to build a business. Look for that information at college. What I'm teaching the kids is to own things that you pay for regularly, not things you hope will be worth money someday. I believe in investment, but I have learned that betting on yourself pays way more than investing in other companies. I want my children to understand cash flow and how it works before they understand capital gains. I want them to understand business ownership as a norm rather than a risk. I want them to recognize that the best investments are often the most boring and predictable ones. Choosing ATMs is an example for your kids. They can use the business in action, understand exactly where their money comes from, and grasp that it's real service for people with real needs. There's no abstract market theory. There's just straightforward cause and effect. The ATM business will teach them where the ATM revenue comes from, why people pay for the convenience of the ATM, and will the ATM business be here in 10 years? These simple questions evaluate more complex financial analysts, not only for the ATM business, but for all businesses. I want you to think about what investment advice would you give your own children or grandchildren? How would you build a generational wealth through the simple, understandable business rather than gamble on market speculation? If you want to learn more about the same investment principles that are good enough to teach the people you love most and discover why simple business often builds the most lasting wealth, you should watch more videos on my channel to see practical wealth building strategies. Or if you're ready to start building the kind of assets that you will be proud to pass down to your children, enroll in my ATM A to Z course and learn the investment approach to creating real family legacy. Please like and subscribe to our channel, join the ATM Mastermind group page, and we'll see you at the next ATM Mastermind video. Thank you guys very much.